So I just want to share about how, it is very important that lived experience of homeless help, just who are no longer homeless, help wherever they can, wherever we can. That's what the Leon Network is about, living and lived experience of homeless network. And we are very inclusive of everybody. Everyone knows that about me. I will, 2020 I did that. And my eyes are dry. I've been out here quite a bit, and it's a bit windy. Not too bad, though. But I really will never stop doing outreach. It's important, and it helps fill a hole in my life. It helps fill, a continuity, a thread of continuity, because I was unhoused myself, born. Wow. Those are a couple of brothers, so I'm not going to say anything, but that's just a big illegal. Don't ever turn off of Pandora over here. From Pandora, don't ever come off of Pandora to there, because it's just illegal. But because it's a couple of brothers, I'm not going to say anything. Of course, it'll help remind them, because cops don't appreciate that. But back to why I started this video, is it's really difficult when I do come across statements from some of the family members that are extreme racist statements. And everyone usually knows about me, about where I stand. So hearing that kind of thing today was very heartbreaking, especially because it was so cool to connect with the folks I was connecting with, in a way, having really cool memories of childhood and being young, and in the North End and in Winnipeg, and different, things that we would show each other and share with each other, and, brag about, and uncles would share and show, and it was kind of like that, and then the two racist terms that I had to hear. And I'm hearing from other Indigenous folk that the racism is worsened. This has been for months now. It just has gotten way worse, more than they've ever seen, even amongst their own. They're on Pandora. In other words, family who usually were pretty cool about the diversity were suddenly being racist. So we need more anti-racist and outreach that has intersectionality understanding, anti-oppression understanding, and can just help deal with that. And we need help out here. Government needs to support and give everybody the support they need. But we have this prison industrial complex that the settler colony maintains, and the police state use and abuse horribly. So people in and out of jail are placed in situations where and I've heard this off and on for like 20 years, they are placed in groups that they often don't have choice about. Like, you are with the white people or the black people or the Indigenous people. Some people were raised with that divide that the police state really work at and try and maintain and get going, as do governments in the Euro, NATO, settler driven psycho shit that I'm gonna post this. Yes, I am. And it's just sad, man, to hear that kind of violent racist term. 3 words and 1 sentence. Like 3 words and then 1 sentence. And I just had to say, what my preference was, and I just left it at that because of the situation I was in. It's very heartbreaking. Angers me, upsets me, hurts our community, that we allow the settler colonial police state create race divide, a race war. That's what they want. They want a race war. It's disgusting. And I'm disappointed in some of the academic people who, said that they were, not supporting certain Indigenous defense right now of, their land, and I was really disappointed in that as well. And I can see some of them have, figured out how that's wrong and why that's wrong, and how diversity of tactics means, you can support people's work, but it's not maybe something you do yourself. That's diversity of tactics. I respect Indigenous who are trying to defend and protect water, and I'll do the same wherever I can. I am from poverty and will probably want to stay with where my community is and try and help as best I can, because it's not like there's no one community that's all lost to something horrible. I mean, believe it or not, even amongst the Nazis, there are many who are just like, they're not really Nazis. They're there because they live in fear and they feel like they need to be around certain people who they feel might protect them, which is why I like following at U.S. Army Overlord. I won't, but just check him out. He's a black veteran who is an awesome community builder and supporter, and calls out the white supremacist MAGA types, Trump types. Anyways, respect. I'm gonna stop this now.